Greetings, crafters! Welcome back. The last two episodes we created a semi-auto flower farm, and then last episode we created the loading system for it. So since we have spent a few episodes on decoration in the nether, I thought it would be a good thing to do some automation stuff, just as a bit of variety, and well, we kind of need them anyway. Well, we're going to be doing semi-auto brewing, which we don't really need because we're stood on top of the manual brewing stand. Yes, we shoved it in the corner. We didn't know where else to put it, so I shoved it in the corner. So, strictly speaking, we can actually load our own ingredients into it, but what I want to do is to make a system whereby it can be used to automatically pump out the same potion time and time again. Now, if you look on YouTube, there are various tutorials about multi-purpose automated brewing stands, which feel free to build one of them. However, in 1.7, when I was building them, I was forever having to completely tear down their internals and rebuild the internals because for some reason it would glitch out and stop auto brewing. Never figured out why. Even when I've completely cleared the internals, got the timings right again, it still wouldn't work. So never got to the bottom of that one. So instead I'm going to create a more simple version. And we're going to see what we can do. First of all, little admin task. I've been stood there in that corner for a reason. Because right up about there is the skelly spawner. And when I'm stood in that corner, on top of that, I'm just within range. So skellies have been spawning for the past 5 minutes or so. Simple way of getting XP. And besides, we also chewed up a load of bones. Hi! So, it'll be more than 5 minutes. Probably more like 10 minutes by now, but still. We'll take these out. I could probably do with improving this a little bit. But still. Getting quite a few levels off it. No need for an AFK account. Everything's coming down. How full's that? That's pretty empty. That one's empty. One way of getting bows, arrows, bones and armour. What can I say? Good use of stream intro time. So what we need to do is we have a few things in our inventory that we don't actually want at the moment. Oh, by the way, it took me a considerable amount of time to unload the that one. To unload the minecarts after the last episode, it was about half an hour. Oh boy, was that slow. But, oh well. Arrows. Don't need quite so many arrows. can unload a load of these minecarts. Won't need them for a while. Drop off the glowstone. Gonna need chests. Might as well take the droppers. Get the block of redstone. I'll keep hold of the pistons. Any more pistons in here? This one, button. Oh yeah, we're gonna want a button. Bottles. Hang on with the bottles. The minecart there. Don't know if I'm going to need any slime blocks, so just arrange this in a little bit more of a logical pattern. That should be good there. We only need one arrow because we have an infinity bow. Right, cobblestone. Take 2 stacks, that should do us. Right, we'll need other things, but we can come back to them. Right, the biggest problem with brewing, let's go and get some smooth stone to go and fix that. The biggest problem with brewing potions is that they can't be fed into the auto sorter. Simple reason being that the potions actually take up... Are you kidding me? The potions actually take up too much space in the item filter and it instantly breaks the filter. Don't be a pain. So basically if you put 5 potions in the filter's full. And as soon as the next one comes in, well, how can I put it? If you try and put 5 potions in the filter, it thinks the filter is fuller than it actually is. So it drops one of them out. So, yeah. You can't use a normal filter system with them. I say normal. We are, of course, going to be using the item filters. It's just a case of having to design a special filter for them. Is there any more down here that need to be filled in? Oh, for God's sake. Go away. Hole from above. Great. Quite a few holes in that thing. Yes, there's a ravine the other side of that. Just about to say, pretty sure they don't need to be there. So that's our semi-auto 2-block flower farm, and that's something else that I need. Now, I forgot the one important thing that I'm actually going to need. Oh well. Right, so first of all, we're going to put down a bed. Now, I'm not quite sure entirely what height this needs to be at. I'm not entirely sure of the dimensions. I'm making this up as I go along. And why the heck not? Looks good to me. So from this side, take that out. We might as well make it a double. And we're going to drop in 2 chests. Take out that one behind it. And then we want, there we are, hopper feeding into the chest. Brewing stand on top of the hopper. Anyone ever thought of doing that before? Right, where is it? Have they corrected the model for this? No, they haven't. Great. There we go. And then one coming in from the back. Well, I think most of the designs say from the side, but I'm pretty sure from the back really isn't going to cause an issue. But we'll soon find out. So for the time being, we're going to put the chest going sideways. Now we need a few things. Just a few, not a lot. First of all, we need food. Oops. Right, and then we need bottles. Now we also want some more bottles, so we're gonna create some. I remember how on earth to create bottles? Probably not. There we go. Right, so it's like a bucket. Right, fine. There we go. The single glass pane can go. One thing to bear in mind is that these glass bottles need to be full of water. So we're just right clicking on water source. Right. So we chuck them in and they flow straight through. That's a bit of a problem. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, and flow straight through. The hopper underneath here needs to be locked off. I think it's this one underneath here. Oops, that torch. So if we do that, uh-oh, still enabled. Great. You're telling me I've got to do it from underneath. Let me try something here. Still enabled. Why are you still enabled? Hey up, they've changed something again. You tell me it's got to be from underneath. It can't be from underneath. I've done it on the side. Right, we'll do it from underneath. Sure, I've done it from the side previously. But it's not an issue. Now, give me a second here. Shove this one in from the side. Might as well, I left the extra space. What? There's nowhere dark enough for a zombie to spawn. Actually, yes there is. Oh, that's redstone. Right, so as we were saying, underneath that one. Oops, oh well. You need a redstone torch. I didn't want to take out the block behind it. But oh well. Right, that locks off the hopper. One, two, three, and there's 3 of them in there. Wonderful. Not moving. So, now that we've perfected keeping bottles in the brewing stand, excuse me, didn't quite have time to meet the stream, but oh well. So, put a comparator coming out of the brewing stand, and you can see straight away it's lit up. It's kind of wonderful. Oops. If we take bottles out, it's no longer lit up. Gotta love that. So, we want to take an output from here to basically power the redstone torch, but we also want to inverting at the same time. You gotta love that. So chuck in a repeater, and then we're going to go down here. Right about there. Yeah, you're going to be a pain, aren't you? There we go. Excuse me. These poor defenseless slime needs slaughtering. Oh god. What's in my inventory? That can go down, that can go down. For those that are wondering, this is how I've got so many slime balls. Because this entire area seems to be one hell of a big slime chunk. So what should happen now, which I didn't do that right. Something not quite right here. It doesn't seem to be reacting fast enough. That's weird, it's supposed to keep it in. And that signal strength really isn't all that strong. Strong enough. Nope, it's not staying. That's a problem. a slight design change. Gonna have to do it another way. In that case, which is fine. No problem. But we can't build it straight away, which is fine. I'll deal with that. Right, so we have this hopper here, which is going to be feeding ingredients in. And what we need to know is whether it's full or empty. Oh, rare. So, comparator. Do we want to fetch it out that way? Actually, I've got no choice to fetch it out that way, do I? Not really. Ah, whatever. Right, so hopper chain coming out. Have to excuse me for slight pauses every now and again. Now, how many ingredients am I going to want? I'm going to go for... Great. Say a maximum of 4. Oh, that comes out that way. Aye. There are times. There are times. We'll do it this way. Right, so we have a hopper chain to feed ingredients into the brewing stand. So we need to feed the chain. From here, and underneath. No, we don't want stone, we want cobblestone. Underneath these, we need redstone torches, because what we want to do is to feed one of each item into the chain. Uh oh. Really? Aye. Temporary block. Now, what I haven't done is I haven't created any trap chests. So, for the moment, just imagine there's 2 trap chests over there. I need to figure out how to create them at some point. I can never remember the recipes for most of this stuff. So, we have our 4 chests there for ingredients, and we have the redstone torches across there. So what we want to do is we have, or not, 3 bottles in there, and when the signal for this is on, right, we want a single one-shot pulse on all of these to turn them off, so that it feeds one item into the chain, and they're fed in order. So the first item is here, second item is here, third, fourth, if you have four, and then it feeds in a row, one after the other. Now the output from this comparator is basically when it has finished, when it has fed the last item in. This will go low. So when this hopper is empty, i.e. all of the items are fed in, this will go low, then that opens up, after a delay of course, opens up the hopper underneath. So I've just got to figure out the redstone behind it. Yep, do it that way. Basically, we need to create a one-shot circuit. How am I going to do this? What's the best way of doing it? Yes, it has to go down a level. So use a block on top. Fine. Annoyingly, getting complicated. Put redstone on there and it activates. So what we want is, when that first feeds in, we want a single. Why do I get a single suspicion I'm going to run out of room here? Single redstone signal. So this should get a single pulse coming through, but only when the piston is down. Once the piston is up like that, there should be no redstone signal. So we'll just double check that. Whoops. And hey presto. That might be too slow. I don't see it blip. That could be a problem. Might have to change the design for this section. So, repeaters. It also pointed out that I'm actually working out how to do this live. So that should then unpower these redstone torches very briefly. Am I going to have to use a redstone block on there? If so, I'm going to have to move it out away from those hoppers. Give me a moment, let me have a think about this one. Yep, let's use a redstone block. So, we need to take the wall out. It's okay, I'm a professional. I do this day in and day out. Taking walls out, that is. Thankfully, we have blocks of redstone. Now, I wonder why we have blocks of redstone. Oh yeah, because I created them. Right, so on here, redstone dust into there. So, excuse me. Why are you still up? Well, no, we can't have a redstone signal coming in from underneath, so why is the piston still extended? Really? That's not right. That can't be right. You cannot possibly be telling me that putting... Look, there's a machine just down the room that has the same setup. Unless I have to have it on its side, thinking about it. That one. This one. I think it's that one. Nope, not that one. I think it's this one. We're on the sides, right? I guess that's something else they changed. Oops. Okay, slight design change. Great. Just wiggle it a bit. Hey. Make doubly sure we don't get any crosstalk. Just ever so slightly wrong. Try this again. If at first you don't succeed, go kill villagers. Killing villagers helps in all situations. There we go. So, not entirely what we want. So when this signal is off, i.e. there's nothing in there, then it allows ingredients to feed. The problem is that we need a single shot. This isn't quite working the way that I wanted it to. Take out some more wool. Where are these guys coming from? I found a creeper in the machine last night, right between those two. How on earth it got there, I don't know. Right, so when this signal's off, it will pulse briefly. Okay. That does give it a pulse. That's still not quite right though. Yeah, this kind of turns my entire design upside down on its head and rips it apart. So I've now got to think about this. I've got to do a one-shot It's going to have to be a set reset latch, isn't it? Thinking about it. This was so much simpler the other way. This isn't quite working right. Because potentially if it runs out of bottles, then that'll be feeding ingredients into the hopper chain constantly. A set reset latch into a monostable circuit, and for some reason my head can't get around the set reset latch. Which is really annoying. Why can't I figure this out? Wait a minute, let's go over to blank space for a moment. After we've dropped a torch here, just in case. Oh. Right, so set reset latch. Work it out in blank area. Let's do it on its side, shall we? Oops. Set latch is that. So no matter how many times we press the button, it's now always on. Reset is a little bit more complicated, because you've actually got to interrupt this signal back here. move it over one. Move this. Right, set. Reset. That. Reset. Doesn't matter how many times you hit the reset. That. Reset. Wonderful. You probably get rid of that repeater, but eh. So what we need is an action from that as well. Oh, my head's not working. Why is my head not working today? That's because that's the wrong type of circuit, that's why. That one's not going to work. Why can't I get my head around this? Why can I not get my head around doing this? We might have to come back to this. This is annoying. Okay, let's do a slight topic change. So, we're going to need trap chests. So, let's go make some trap chests. So, we're going to do a search in your favourite search engine for Minecraft space trap space chest space wiki. And sure enough, the first item that comes up is how to build trapped chests from the wiki. So strangely enough, we need a tripwire hook and a chest. Wait, we've not created a tripwire hook yet. So let's search for Minecraft space tripwire space hook space wiki, and that'll tell us how to create tripwires or tripwire hooks. So let's go and make some, and I'll show you how it's done. Perhaps I'm able to clear my noodle. So first of all we need is iron ingots. If I can figure out where on earth I've put them. 38, that'll do. Then we need... whoops. Wood. I need to go and get some wood. 64, that'll do. And then we need sticks. Need to empty the inventory. What else can we drop? There we go, I'll create some. So, go to our crafting bench. Create a few sticks. We'll create 4 to begin with. So then we put iron ingot, stick, block. And hey presto, we now have 8 tripwire hooks. Hello. Now, next up, chest, wire hook, trap chest. So now we have 8 trapped chests. And that's how you create them. Which means... No! Good grief! You've got to be freaking kidding me! Oh, that's redstone. Wow! The rude creepers! Right. Trap chests, which can be placed next to normal chests. Like that, side by side. Because normally, if you try and place normal chests side by side, they won't go. So you have to use trapped chests. Now, the issue with trapped chests is that when you open them, items will not feed into or out of them. So bear that in mind when using trap chests. Yeah, I still can't get my head around this. I think I'm going to have to come back to it. So let's drop everything in here that we don't actually need right now. Half the redstone torches. Might as well drop the slime blocks. Gunpowder. Go in there. Right, one thing that we do need is quite a bit of wood. Let's go and do something mundane and take our mind off it. So we're going to go into the nether when it decides to load. And which one is it? I think it's this one. leave the zombie pigman alone. Whoa! That's definitely not on. Go, blimey. Zombie pigman waiting in ambush. Well, I think there's plenty of wood in here. So, simple pattern. Heck was that freeze for? Simple pattern to easily grab wood from trees is make a staircase going up. Oh, it's still loading in, that's why. I think Windows has run out of memory. I think that's why it's stalling. Either that or Firefox is doing something it shouldn't be doing again. Which is entirely possible. Right, well, that's one tree gone. In some cases, just grab a load of wood, different types. Well, I've got 45-50 frames a second. So, what the heck is going on? That's probably Windows again thinking about it. Way! Wow. Broad daylight as well. Do one thing though. Cheeky iron? Yeah, I'll have the cheeky iron. Ooh, big iron deposit. Thank you, creeper. Won't say no to free iron. Oh, don't forget to grab your saplings as well. Saplings will help you replant. Not only that, later on we'll be creating a semi-auto wood farm. Really? That's not cool. See, if you try and get everything from the ground, you end up doing that. How much? Well, we've got quite a bit of dark wood. Go get some more oak. Just don't tell oak tree. Any more? That's another one. We'll get some birch as well. See, these ones aren't very tall, so you can just grab them straight from the underneath. Where's the Enderman? Where are you? No? Fine. That should now start decaying. Hurry up before start getting swarmed. I'm so glad I've got an efficiency 5 pickaxe, otherwise this would take forever and a day. Right, let's go for sapling hunting. Oh, missed one there. Oh, and apples. Don't forget juicy apples that we can turn into gold. Or rather golden apples. Yeah, the rain's annoying me. We don't need the pumpkins, so we're gonna leave them. Any more around here? Oh, looking good. What's our inventory like? Stacking a bit. Go for a bit more white and birch. All here. Over that's weird. White, more white. Right, rather birch. Well, that was weird. Hmm. Oh, lava. Oh, I don't mind if I do. There's nope. Oh well. Yeah, we're not too bad here. Right, take a wander back. Interesting. Missed. I didn't sprint jump. Oh well. Come on, get up here. Hello, Andy. Let's go and head home. Really? You have got to be freaking kidding me. What is this? Revenge of the Pigman or something? Good lord. That was close. I think we're going to stay here for a moment. Have I lost any armor? No. I'll just give my helmet a whack. Are you guys passive? Are you guys passive? I would say they are. I will unload it into the item system. So let that sort itself out. Now people will be wondering, why the heck do you need wood? Well, first of all, we're low on wood. Secondly, because I did say that the now I'm worried. Now I am. What the? Okay. Oh, I know where they're coming in. I'll bet they're dropping in from there. Hi! You got a problem? Something I can help you with, maybe? No. I mean, now let's sort of take care of them. Well, hopefully that will stop those mobs getting out. Because creepers in here is bad. As I was saying, we want to expand our peasant facilities, so we're going to need wood. I still can't wrap my brain around this, and it's annoying me. I'm gonna have to come back to it. Unfortunately. Otherwise I'll just be sat there looking at it going as my brain runs out of my ears. So let's check up on the villagers. Now, I'm not going to start the peasant expansion this episode, so it's going to be one of those very annoyingly weird episodes. Fortunately. Now, mobs and creepers and whatnot in here, I already know about. Now, it's not that big of a deal. There's nothing in here that... Escapee! No! No! There's nothing in here that's, like, going to cause a problem. Hello, Andy. Coward. And you! Stop smiling. Where's that Enderman gone? Why the heck not? Any more? Nope. Let's go. Keep hold of the stone. Never know if I find something that needs replacing, especially with Endermen being around. Hello, I am golem. Oh, no, I don't want that open. I end up with a ton of chicken eggs, so I might as well grab them. So we need to expand the peasant facilities. So what we're going to do is here we're going to have a building, and then we're going to have one here, and then this bit I'm thinking 4 buildings, or should I go for like 6 or 9, something like that, right here in the centre, having them all freestanding. You're lucky I don't need iron. You. Yes, you. You're lucky I don't need iron. So, the reason why I collected dark and light wood is because I want a little bit of a difference in here, because it looks a bit too pristine at the moment. Now obviously this here will go, and then we'll finish building this off into sort of a nice archway or something. Although strictly speaking, I think the zombies probably could form on there, so need to be careful about that. Having said that, we've got an iron golem, so darn, you ran in there quick. You finished already? What? What? Oh yeah. Hi, how are you? Anything I can do for you? Huh? How is your stay behind bars? So yes, there's quite a big build to go on in here, plenty of doors to go in. And that should mean we get more villagers. And then we have a look, see which ones have good trades, see which ones have bad trades, and kill the guys that have the bad trades. Oh well. I guess that... Way! Another one? Really? I think the game's trying to kill me. Ah, you broke it! You bully! You bully! Look, you can see here where they took out the glass last time. They tried to assassinate me. I'm out of here. Too darn dangerous. Okay, I am starting to see things. Isn't a good thing. Nope, hold that. Now, one thing I do need to check on, a little bit of admin work. I need to check up on how much cooked chicken I've got. Because we haven't had an automated chicken cooker running for quite some time now. Oh, we got plenty. Nest. So, I'm going to call the episode there, because this is just annoying me, because I should be able to figure this out. And for whatever reason, I cannot get my head around redstone stuff at the moment. My head is just like soup for some reason. So, I'm going to call the episode there. Obviously, I'm going to do a little bit of work off camera. I need to figure this out and get it straight in my head. Because, well, I suspect that issue right at the start with the piston kind of threw me off. So, I need to take a look at that and try and figure it out. But anyone wanting to create a automated brewing station, do a search on YouTube for Minecraft space 1.8 space automated space brewing space station, and you'll find quite a few tutorials in there on how to do them. This is a semi-auto design in which it basically just brews the same potion over and over. Or at least that's the idea. Because I found that I probably only use 3 potions at the most during a normal SSP. Maybe 4 occasionally. So if I go into the nether, if I'm going to be doing a lot of exploring through nether castles and whatnot, then I may take fire resistance with, just in case I fall in lava. You know, things like that. It's good to have a few of them hanging around. But as a general rule, don't often use potions. At some point we need to go up against the Wither again, because one of the beacons that we've got is actually borrowed, and really I should give it back. When I say borrowed, I mean borrowed from the game. It's actually this one that's down there, that's the borrowed one, and it was borrowed because of the game glitch back in episode 40 something that caused one of the chunks over here to get reset. It was actually that chunk right where I'm building. So we borrowed a beacon to quickly resurrect the chunk and put it back. But really, should really be returned. So that means I need to get a replacement, because it's kind of handy. But anyway, over the weekend, I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing a KSP stream tonight. because I may be doing a long special stream over the weekend. But follow me on Twitter at ComWarrior69 and you'll get updates about what I'm streaming and when I'm streaming. For those on Twitch, feel free to give me a follow. If you do, I will follow you back regardless of whether you stream or not. For those watching on YouTube, feel free to subscribe. That's all from me. Thank you very much, and I will see you again later. Bye for now.